show is May 27. Today we're playing finally the tournament, first game, week 1 of the Dominion League. We're in Division H, Group 11, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the bottommost tier, but I'm excited. It's like the first esports tournament-ish thing that I've done in a very long time. I'm just trying to talk to my opponent here. I think I can host. Okay. I'll make a table. Great table. And let's switch over to Dominion. Now, we log in for good luck. There we go. Select kingdom cards. Base. Done. Advanced options. Allow spectators. Yeah. Rated game. I'm not sure how this is. Recommendable basic options. Leaf table. Trade table. I want to add a password. How do I add a password? Am I just weird? Let me know. There we go. Final thoughts. That's our group 1 opponent. Select base. And I think is this good? Checking the stream is alright. I mean, selecting them cards, I base selected. Yeah. I mean, I could ready up. If I mind checking, then you can check. Hey, game 1. We're playing a game, 6 games. That's how this tournament goes, and we're gonna just have some fun. It's all right. Don't need to try too hard. Good luck. People being very friendly. I'm blocking chat on the bottom right with my face, but you know, very nice, friendly banter here. We have village, militia. Starting with 4. Now the bureaucrat is very tempting, but there's no moat in this game, so I think militia is a nice initial haul. We want to chapel away the bad cards, buy gold, get there. Alternatively, can village into witch and do a lot of disruption, but we'll see. Gains a silver. So this guy, I wouldn't say he plays it greedy, but he definitely plays it in a way that I don't usually play. Now, give me that village. I didn't know that people say village is a terrible card, and maybe it is. Yeah, see, he's going for coin rushes. I've lost to people playing this many times when I was playing ranked games on my own, but you know, always feels there's so much value to be had. Why go for purely silvers? But let me get the silver as well. This is a good turn. We get a militia to attack our opponent, but also we get our first 5 cost purchase. So we'll see how it goes. A mine. See, that's how he plans to do the cleaning. So what do we do with our first 5 cost purchase? I think definitely a market. I do want to do some village witch shenanigans right here because there's no way to protect your deck. He didn't invest in a chapel yet. But market is going to enable us quite a bit, and you love this hand. I'm thinking this is an artisan hand. Maybe I'm being too greedy. when people get 6, usually they just want to get a gold. And when I get 6, I like to meme. Yeah, I'm getting artisan. So the rating, okay, this is an unrated game. Maybe I should have hosted a rated game. But why, right? Why torture myself and my friend here? So give me 4 coppers. I think 3 village is enough bang for me. 3 village, artisan into some witches, I slow his progress down, I burn some copper with chapel, eventually I'll buy gold. My concern in this game is that I don't have a lot of treasures, right? Treasure generation is bad. Council room, he's going for the push. My man is already doing it. He's already doing it, but here we go. This is where every turn I got to cycle my hand somewhat and attack him. And we're gonna get gold. And buys. Could have been 2 villages, but I just talked about how we're short on treasures. So let's see. Let's see. Silver. Just lots of stuff. Okay, so give me artisan, and I'm gonna artisan a witch this time. Pop back the witch. I can play it. And for 4, a bureaucrat is also. I mean, I have militia, right? These never hit together. Like, nobody will keep that much garbage in their hand. Let's just face it. I'll buy the chapel on like a 5 cost, 2-3 purchase. When I play a market. Give me a silver, actually. So with some village banks for action banks, probably the wrong terminology, but you know, I'm used to saying that. I can. Oh, 2 buys. There we go. There we go. I have 6. Slightly different. Maybe a change of plans. No, we stick with this, right? Village chapel. We have all the utility I want in this game. The chapel is very important because we do need some draw consistency. He's gonna get a gold here. Consistent with the playstyle. But yeah, like I'm stuck around like the starting MMR on this game. But I do have a lot of fun with it. There's some militia attack right there. Buy gold. I'll get witches for artisans only. I won't use it to buy that. Like I need to also get a council room. But market, let me tell you, market is a better version of council room for me. I know there's a lot of temptation in draw and getting a lot of provinces, but just don't you just love this? Look at this. I can artisan a witch right now and play it right away. I have 2 actions. So let me just think what I want to do here. Actually, it doesn't matter because I end up drawing it regardless, so never mind. But every turn we're kind of trimming down the opponent's hand. We're flooding his deck with garbage. We're controlling his hand size of militia. It's good stuff. And it's turn 11. 1 purchase. Do we push? I think we're in enough of elite. I will actually want to get more cycling cards. You might think it's a weird choice, but look at that. He's choked, right? He's just unable to reach a province. We do want to be the first person to hit a province, by the way. Oh, it's too tempting. This is too tempting. I won't be able to buy anything, but I do think I want to eat. Now my question is like, do I eat? Do I buy a silver this turn? No, you know what? I'll do that. I'll just burn these. So like I have 3 still. And I'll buy village, not other stuff. Because we have 2 witches now. You like to have actions into draw, into action, into draw. It's a positive feedback. Market, village, nothing else. But let me tell you, the push starts. And with the opponent having some curses, I mean 3 so far, and us buying the first province, I'm in a very like comfortable spot. Let's just say that, right? Like I don't feel pressured. Give me the double wish, the draws. A artisan. For what? What do I want to artisan? Give me. This doesn't sound weird, but give me a mark. I mean, it's not a mark. It's not weird. Give me a market so I can play it right away, and I can chapel away more coppers in my deck. And they state trash all of it. We get 4. Did I screw up? Nah. 3 buys though. Ooh. Maybe should I keep another copper? Just saying. Possibly a good idea. Give me a silver. Well, this is fine, right? If you look at the trash here, 7 coppers or trash in total. I think he used mines twice. That means we trashed 5 coppers so far. Right, there we go. The province starts, but we have a 3-point lead. He does have a lot of buys and a lot of treasures, so there's like the double purchase turns that I gotta be aware of. But I think our engine is pretty strong and we have control, so there's no need to get more witches anymore. Give me artisan first, or council room. And top deck something, it doesn't matter what I top deck, because I plan to play council room first. Because then militia after council room is non-consequential. You discard down to 3 anyways. You give opponents some cycling, but you know, it's we got a new one. It's a good thing. Boys. Hey, we got a follower. Thanks for following. Without you about some same rating, you don't want to visit this channel in the first 2 turns. Dominion gods will not show you a favor. I'm new to this game myself, but I do enjoy playing a lot. Okay, so we had 2 purchases. Let's get ahead a little bit with another 4. Give me more village. There's like other villages. I've seen fishing village, farming village, and they are all the same thing, right? They're all, you know, a card 2 action, but in some variation of it. 10 points. He bought the province. Okay, there we go. There's our bank. There is our, not infinite, but you know, curses. Not close to double buys, but just do that. For 3. I'm gonna buy a silver. Because I think like there's a world I drew all 3. I drew every single card in my deck and I still don't have enough to buy 2 provinces in 1 turn, like the 16 cost I get. It means I get a game of chicken. First one to flinch and buy province is a coward. It's true. I realize that. Like when I play with my friends, we're very greedy. We go for big infinite decks. Oh, but this turn if we push and get through, we're in a good spot. But council room, there's militia. You know, we're never punished for whatever the hell we're doing here. Give me artisan. The library is a good card, you see. The library is a good card here because we can. I mean, the library is actually probably a bad card. It does nothing for us, right? We draw like 2, draws 2, it's fine. He just draws 2 treasures. We're gonna get at least 2 silvers. Library. Skip chapel. How much we got? 12. We're no risk, right? If he double purchases, we're still okay with the 4 coins. I think we're good for this game. But you know, there's 5 more of these. Just getting warmed up, you know, the blood is starting to pump. Buying some duchies. I mean, I respect that. You gotta. Here's the thing: some people give up. Never give up. You know, I could just totally have dead draws back to back to back 3-4 times. And you always keep on playing. But I think at this point, this should be game. But yeah, I played the expansions for. Do I seriously don't have enough? No, I have enough of militia. I played this game. The expansion that's free this month. I think there was like a peasant card, and there's platinum. You know, like the 5 coinage treasure. GG's. Jeez. Was game 1? Ready up for game 2? Final thought. I should have invested in a treadmill. It's true. I recommend it. I mean, it's quarantine if you're in Canada or in North America in general. I think right now, and it's a really good time to just like do this, e-bike, something like that. Because you consume a lot of media. I think if you're stuck at home, watch YouTube, watch Twitch, and also you gotta work up that, you know, process the blood glycogen, you know, gets the blood pumping. Esports, almost like real sports. Okay, we have 3. Instead of talking, I should have spent some time thinking about what to do here. I see village again. Yeah, I tell you, I am tempted, but I am also concerned. I see Throne Room though. I'll bet the Vassal. This card coupled with like a cycling card does wonders. Silver, still going for the economy. You know, always respect. I always like to have a control card. It's really the base set. I realize that when I play ranked on my own, I only go for the expansions because I don't pay for it, and then I don't know the expansions. It's really fun. Smart, finally get the mode. Absolutely. Let me at least get one benefit of the militia. Because the mode is what's gonna make life really good for you. Initial forecast. I can remodel the militia into an artisan. I can always just do that later. But I like a throne room into a village. And for now, while it's useless, a throne room into a militia is 4 coins. It's still money. It's a way to push. Against a village. I've converted my man. He starts seeing the value of villages, the action economy. Festival. There we go. I mean, festival is the extra buy, right? But no cycle. Yeah. Which festival? There's good things going on there. Let me just say that. Vassal, dropping state. Unfortunate, but I too have a 5 purchase. Let me tell you. Even for the double buy action bank. Oh, that's also money. Or I can go for the early curse. Let's see who races out. Because I think like this is a choice, right? If there's a bandit, I'll take the bandit for sure. But between Festival and Witch, I like doing this early just to flood his deck a little bit. He does have a moat. That's a good point. I forgot about that. But this is the example where, you know, Throne Room into Village is just so much action bank. Reactive moat. Oh, he has auto reaction on. That is cool. I realize there's no way to trash copper besides remodel. I mean, we don't have to just strictly buy gold, buy council room, buy provinces by turn like 9 or 10 and finish a game at turn 17. That's every other game, you know? Every game that you play, that happens. Buy a festival. Going deep. Village. Now, I haven't bought a silver yet. I have only 7 coppers in my deck. It is very concerning. And I drew both action cards with no action bank. Also, feels Batman. He has 1 gold. There's 1 gold. I'm gonna do this. I mean, I know I'm gonna draw into some good cards and make me regret doing it, but it is the playstyle of this deck. But yeah, like so far, not a lot of people make Dominion WADs. I've seen, so when I was looking at streaming this game, there's only 2 or 3 people streaming at like peak times, and then I found in the WADs channel on the Discord, only 2-3 games. What happened? No? 4 actions, gave me the draw, oh baby. Oh, and then the combo wombo ends. This is where I don't like the chain ends. I need draw. Council room, for example, is draw. But then so is witch. So is witch. Oh, the push comes. Second gold. Throne room and the moat. Okay, he doesn't like being cursed so many times anymore. He's gonna do some protective play. I get it. Gonna artisan the festival. So I can play the festival to get action and militia. For the coins. We're on 7. Now he didn't buy any attack cards, so as much mode is really like it's draw, right? It's just a very cheap witch. Which is fantastic, by the way. Very cheap witch is beautiful, but I think here what we do is that you're gonna hate this village and remodel. You're gonna hate this. We're gonna turn coppers into estates very slowly and estates into silvers really slowly. But there we go. 3 goes now. I think we might lose. This is where greed is not a good idea. Too much greed. Little bit of greed is excellent, too much greed is not a good idea. We can always double artisan duchies to catch up. That makes me want to greed a lot more. So what do we artisan? Festival is money. Let me tell you, festival is money. Top deck a card. Estates, something like that. Gain a card. I can remodel top deck to guarantee the estate and remodel to then get a forecast. Forecast, who cares, right? Give me a council room because I think I do need one. Top deck it, and there we go. The festival into a bunch of draws. Draw into more draw. Okay. Festival. That wasn't a draw. Right. Now can I stop saying hi, folks? Hi, folks. Remodel that. Trash this for a something that costs up to 4. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, I should just get a silver of this. The value screams at me, but I mean buy cards and we get a silver and a gold. Let's be happy with our lives and move on. Howdy y'all is my preferred greeting. A strong greeting. It's true, especially when we're not from the south. You get ridiculed for it. Village. Give me the vassal. The vassal missed and hit a copper. Okay, so you know he has 3 moats, but somehow we're still hitting our militias. I won't complain about it, I'm fine with that. The good thing about what's happening right now is that, you know, like our opponent's deck is a little bit diluted, 2 curses in there. We caught up in gold, he has 3 red 2. So, and nobody's bought provinces yet. We're all just building the economic engine. You know, there's nobody going for the win conditions. Not every game is, how do I say this? It's like, there's a presentation by Simon Sinek. Okay, I used to be, I still am an entrepreneur, so I'm into that culture a little bit. But Simon Sinek had the talk where he talked about how America won the war but lost the war. I mean, war in quotes, because they treated space race and stuff as a finite game, while like living and on this planet is like an infinite game. You can't declare victory. What am I talking about? Maybe I'm just high. Okay. This is council room number 2. Give him a lot of cards. Which number 3 is too much. Too much of a good thing is bad. Too much. You already have 6 coins, huh? I almost want to get a militia just to control the hand size this turn. But I know that's a bad idea. Give me the throne room. You might be like, wait, what are you doing? And I know. He bought a promise last turn. I also I just saw that. I won't lie, I didn't see it earlier. Give me the throne room remodel. Crash a card. Gain a card up to 2 coins. Give me an estate. Gain a card up to 8 coins. Wow! Yeah, it doesn't go to my hand, so I kind of misplayed that, but I guess I get the promise this way and I buy the gold back, so I kind of got a promise on the gold this turn anyways. This is when you just YOLO and have no sense of no sense of consequences. But yeah, we're behind the space race right now. If you haven't noticed, automatically molded. I see that, but it's just every turn people buy promises. Don't miss a turn, you'll lose the game. With this throne room, okay. Council room. So give me mini draws. The push is coming. Double moat. Okay. He probably doesn't have a moat in the hand, but like I see 10 cards in his hand. Promise gold. Oh, that was very strong push. We almost got freaking destroyed there. Give me the witch. That's a curse. Very welcome. And we have enough to buy. Now, I'm just thinking, what do we remodel here? Do we remodel for victory points, or do we remodel for dropping victory point and get some treasures? Let's remodel the copper. I hope I didn't do my math horribly wrong here. Get the promise. I mean, he buys 2 promises, we lose, right? Which is kind of like, why did I do that? This is dumb. But I don't think I can buy 2 promises in a turn, so have to leave it open. He did draw all. I saw 2 modes going down. I saw his action banking villages going down. All the festivals are down, so he didn't have that stuff. So, you know what? This is good. If you can secure this, we're good. But how do we do that? With 4, with 6, with just militia, right? Or like better than that, we just artisan. Actually, vassal first to see what we hit. These cards, I may play a throne room. I do play. I may play action twice. So that was free. That was effectively free. Now give me a festival, top deck the estate. Gain a card. I'm just not sure. Give me a duchy. Don't mind if I talk about the duchy. Then we play that for the promise purchase, and now we're ahead. Game almost slipped away, but you know that gamble, it paid off dividends. The gamble paid off dividends. And let me tell you, this is a spicy turn. Throne room, like which world do you pick? Let's just draw infinite amounts of cards, and we got 2 costs. Oh baby, give me a moat. Didn't realize I have so much garbage in our deck. Touchy. Okay. There's quite a few YouTube channels, if you mentioned. Greed, or lack of a better word, is good. In tune Dominion Games Live, also just use Discord voice chat. Oh, is that why? Okay. Gaining else here, pumps out. Okay, cool. I was sorry about that. I was looking at the game and didn't really find out what was going on there. So I think here is an interesting thing where we just. I hope I can remodel the artisan to just get the province to win, but I can't. Is there a way for me to do that? No, really, not really. Okay. I mean, definitely festival. Throw the artisan, play it twice. Give me the witch, top deck a whatever. Gain another card. Gain me a sure, village. Who cares? I mean, I should care because this matters. I can draw into nothing really, but let's buy a duchy just to make sure we're more than 6 points ahead. You know, we bought 2 duchies. Turn over turn, slowly catching up. I would recommend Burning Skulls How to Base Dominion series. Is there like a actual tutorial for playing this game? Wow. I discarded the gold. Words is missing left, right, and center. At least we're hitting duchies. Game is elusive. Hard to get. There's a few tutorials. That's nice. A friend of mine recommended me this game, and then we wanted to play in person. Never got the schedule properly. And then COVID-19 hit, so now we're just we can't do it if we want to. And there we go. That's game 2. Excellent. Please give me 2 minutes. Gonna take a water break. Getting some water.
Girl, get on the floor. Let me see just how you roll. Gonna be up all night if you let me take you home. Girl, get on the floor. Let me see just how you roll. Gonna be up all night if you let me. Girl, get on the floor. Let me see just how you roll. Gonna be up all night if you let me take you home. Girl, get on the floor. Let me see just how you roll. Gonna be up all night if you let me take you home.
Okay, and we're back. One sec. Okay, back. Go question mark. Always ask for permission because you know, maybe other folk also want to get some water. He is not here. I mean, oh, let's play. Great, awesome. Hit the button and we're back. Sentries. Now, I learned a hard lesson playing against other people that when in the game with sentries, you get the damn sentries, okay? And Harbinger, the way I play this card, I always have no use for it because I end up drawing my entire deck and it's a cycling card. I understand that is a very good problem to have. It's very good. There we go. 4 coppers. Maybe this is not a militia game. Let me tell you, there's no... Okay. Oh! Oh, no. Poachers. Of course. It's gonna... Okay, this game will end with the province pile exhausting. That makes Poacher an excellent card. No supply pile will be exhausted. Not today. Now, it's really more cycling. With Sentries, a Groom top deck, and Poacher to draw, I think some Harbingers are great stuff. Again, I've done things where I try to build a lot of Lavatory because I like the value. Try to get double purchase turns, and then my opponent just gets gold, silver for the first 7 turns, buys promises, ends the turn on turn 15, I'm dead. Happens more often than I like to happen. So, another 3 cost day. 3 cost. So, Harbinger. Okay. Maybe too much cycling. But let me tell you, the idea here is that if I want to buy silvers, I'd rather use a bureaucrat. Right, so I have a 4 cost again. Let's be honest, I'll probably buy the poacher. So, that is an issue. Don't top deck. I mean, top deck a good card here. And what did we say in the beginning of the game? You get the damn sentries. And now we slowly replace our deck with from coppers to golds. Also gets the sentries. Everybody gets a sentry. Let me tell you. See, this is the case, right? Harbinger hits nothing. It's just a cycling card. Oh, I hit gold. All right, sentry. Trash both these garbage. Give me a poacher. Draw us into 4 costs, and let's get a coin generator in the bureaucrat. It slows our opponent down as well. But yeah, I like fin deck mecha. When I play deck builders, I enjoy a fin deck. I enjoy trying to get a fin deck, and every game, because of the greed, I end up fattening it up. It's just like all these possibilities. The combo wombo just feels too good. And there's in Dominion, there's no infinites, right? Because the card stays in the play area, so it can't be like a Slay the Spire infinite deck, and it feels so good when you pull it off. Oh, you know what I just realized? There's no action bank, is there? Yikes! Yeah, there's a lot of draw. There's no card to give you +1 action. So really, if you think about it, the first person that can consistently buy provinces and buy every turn wins. You can only buy once, right? I mean, sorry, you can. What I'm talking about, definitely you could, but there's no full getting actions that are really, you know, consume action neutral, action negative. What's that word for it? Crash this. Do I discard the Harbinger? Actually, yeah, because we don't have a discard pile right now, so might as well. Top deck. How does that work? Okay, I thought I get it again. It's okay, it's a cycling card. It's fine. And at least we get a silver, control the hand size a little bit. 5 again. Terminal actions. Okay, that's a good thing. I keep on calling it mana neutral. Different game altogether. But that's card advantage right there. I still like it. You know, like when I first played this game, like when it says +2 cards, it took me a long time to bend my head around being like, what do you mean by that? Oh baby. Because like it was, you know, it makes a lot of sense in retrospect, but like I'm used to seeing draw 2, right? Just stupid things. Now, gold, please. Cantrips, cards that give +1 card action, break even. Villages, any card that gives +2 action. Really? Oh, so action banks, from what I call it, just randomly, are just called villages. That's you know, it makes sense. Poacher gave us more gold, more silver, and top deck estate. We're consistently hitting 5, but not more than that. Oh, you know what? Why didn't I just get 2 sentries? Like the lesson that we learned. Opponent has 2 sentries, we need 2 sentries. Okay, gonna try to work villages into our diction from now on. Take some time. But games like this is nice. It's like a gentleman's agreement to just invest in the economy. Not going too ham on the win condition right away. Enjoy some nice little game. Oh, no, don't discard that. Why I think. Now, here's the thing, we have 8. Artisan is a terminal action, right? So is Council Room. Artisan is slow. We can tutor Artisan, we can tutor. We have a lot of tutor with Harbinger, discard pile, so let's take it. Let's have the greedy in full effect. Because like here, this game we don't have the opportunity to Artisan something and play it right away, but we can set it up for the next turn, right? And it's kind of useful to have something like we can, for example, for the if I have an Artisan, I can give the next turn pretty much 1 extra hand size because we can always get a laboratory and top deck it. Sounds nice. Harbinger consistently. I might just like I've never hit one. It feels like I've never hit 1 time. Artisan, then let's put money where our mouth where our money is. How did that saying go? Who cares? But let's laboratory, top deck it, good stuff. 8. Turn 11. Put your money where our mouth is. Thank you. Now, province. Oh. No, gold. I need a council room so that I can have multiple buys. I need that too. But then again, right? Like, what's in the trash? 3 coppers, kingdom, estate. Sorry, 3 coppers and estate. So you know, opponent hasn't had too many opportunities to defend the deck yet. We're burning victory points. Like they mean nothing. Concerns me a tiny bit. Interesting. I can harbinger something that I want to burn. Or just draw it. And okay, so bureaucrat's my terminal action. I will just tutor something I want to burn. Actually never mind. Let's tutor something that we can play. Card advantage. And we'll burn something anyways. Bureaucrat. Okay, so we are getting to the point where we have enough money. Let's get council room. It's time to get extra buys now. But yeah, I think that the longest stream I've done walking on treadmill, I think was like 5-6 hours. I was playing a game of Civilization. At some point, your legs just start moving on its own and you forget time. Let me tell you, when I stopped that day, I didn't know how to like not move. I need to lay down for my legs to not just twitch on their own. Probably not healthy compared to the whole point of this being like, hey, it's a healthy exercise for playing some games, but pretty sure that's not how. Hey, he's pushing. He's pushing. We're late in the push. Now that is unfortunate, but at least we can catch up. The question is, will we artisan? Let me tell you, I'm feeling like an artisan into remodel for that for the remodel gold in the promised double wombo play some point in the future. But probably not now. Just give me more card advantage. And we'll catch up. Also, we're 2 points behind because we burned 2 estates. Probably gonna come into play later. But it is more consistent draws, right? Council room, okay. That's a promise. But at least it's only one single purchase, not multiple purchase. Give me a sentry. I like both those cards. Do not trash or discard. The order doesn't matter. I'm gonna draw both. Now, give me another sentry. Terminal action. Bureaucrat is too much right now. So I think we discard a bureaucrat. Draw them. Harbinger something. Literally didn't do anything. Laboratory draw. Poacher into draw. Okay. 3, 7, 10. With 10, can we get another 6 somehow in 4 draws? I'm not that confident on that actually. And then I don't want to give extra card. We already have our basic purchase. And 11, sorry, we just have to draw 5. Let's just play the bureaucrat. There was waiting for final boss. What? Oh, okay, so we hit one of the estates in their hand. Public estate. Okay, that makes that play kind of worth it. Maybe not. But this is like, I wanted the extra silver because I didn't have a sense that I have enough treasures in my deck. And let me tell you, since I drew 2 silvers and a gold, I should have pushed for the double promise purchase. Just, I wasn't tracking how many silvers I had in the deck. And I wasn't really tracking how much gold we had either. We have 8. We have 8. Do we push? Do we groom? I don't know. Laboratory it up. Get a sentry anyways. Terminal actions. What do we do? Well, we don't trash them for sure. Not strong enough to push. I don't think so. Give me the poacher. Give me another sentry. You know what? I'm fine with that hand. I'm fine with these cards in my hand next turn. I can artisan a duchy sometime later. Not now. Multiple council rooms? No. I think I still like laboratory. It's a way to get more cards in the hand so they can have more. Like if I have like 10 coins in my hand before I do any actions and have a bunch of draws, I'm gonna go for the double purchase. But yeah, like we're getting there, but it doesn't feel like a guarantee. If you have more than one type of victory card in your hand, you have to wait for them to choose which one to top deck. You know, Jacob, very knowledgeable. It's like it's almost like a robot. Okay, Harbinger. We don't have that much. Should we go for the push? Should we get the council room for the draw? No, just draw into draw. Just draw into draw. We have enough. Okay. Top deck's a promise. Alright. Now, it's again the turn of gamble. He buys 2, we lose. He has 4 cards in hand, right? Who dares wins? He pop. Actually, how many people play Dominion? I was actually surprised that this game has like has 3,000 concurrent players from time to time. Did not expect that to be like, you know, for a card game. No disrespect to card games, but like, it's just wasn't expecting something like that. I'm gonna discard a silver here because on the poacher, into another card possibly that I can cycle into. There we go, that's card advantage. Poacher into the laboratory, into the sentry for more card advantage. Let's burn the estate. We're 6 points ahead. So this estate actually kind of matters. It actually kind of matters. But, you know, that's fine. We're gonna discard this. Here's why we're pushing this turn. Hit the button. Do we have enough? I mean, that is a province duchy turn. That's pretty strong. 130,000 people on the rank leaderboard. How many active? I mean, yeah, but I did think like, so when I saw 3,000 players, I know Splendor, Saudi Games, they also had their own relaunch on Steam. They had like 1,000 players, and part of me just thinks it must be because of the quarantine, right? Like people they're staying home, they buy Tabletop Simulator, they got bored of setting up all the little plays. You get to try every game for free on Tabletop. And then like, I like this game, let's just buy something so that we can play it more frequently. And yeah. Okay, if he buys 9, he's at 31. Only 1 council room, so we're safe. I'm gonna buy a gold here. He's doing good things for, you know, the board game scene. That means anything, but hey, that's a board draw. Don't like that. Don't trash the promise. Oh my gosh. Discard the promise, please. Sentry. Only trash. Just discard. Harbinger. I mean, top deck. That's 7. That's not enough. Don't top deck. Drawing to draw? Ah. Hey, but at least we're controlling the hand size. So there's like, I'm in the 11's, so H11, right? I think it was H17 or something like that. What was it last season? Like season 39? Because this is the first time I've played the league. Because when I saw the rules in the beginning, it was like, okay, every tier had 5 players, so the only 60. Oh, really? Okay, so I'm just blind. But like, yeah, when I first saw the rules, I thought like, okay, so you're gonna select like lottery, only get 5 people in the division to play. It was like, that's kind of weird. But okay, so anyways, we finally draw into the win condition. Just make sure that our coins are higher, and that's the third game. Divisions A to G. Already up. But it's fine, you know, like usually final thoughts, you can tell by the username, you know, that it's good at the final game. But like, you know, you have to have a final thoughts every game. Take some time to collect. Think about what to do. Spectators, Panda Bear Guy, welcome. We're streaming. I mean, there's no way you can know unless you're already watching, so what am I doing? Fatality. But it's fine. You know. It's serious esports. We've been playing for almost an hour. Gonna take... Oh. Never mind, let's play. NM, let's play. Hello, hey! B61. Thank you for esports! Just got 2 new viewers. 1 hour in, 0 losses. I mean, I'm on the hotel tier, you know. Smithy, that card. So every single time when I play the rank against like just randomly before, I disrespect Smithy, right? And then people show me that you just buy gold, silver, Smithy, buy promise every turn, and then somehow whatever engine I build up. It's too slow, and I lose to Smithy. So, well, let me tell you, on the tail end here, we're gonna start hiring. We've been walking for an hour or two. Stamina's running a bit low. Just some shutting down. Okay, now the question is like, with 3 coins, do we buy the workshop or not? Workshop gives us 4. It's a way to get Smithy and Poacher, which I think is useful. Is there villagers in this game? No, there's sentries in this game. Let me tell you, without village or way to get multiple actions, I do not want to get witch this game. We did use witch like in the first 2 games and had a lot of fun with it because it's fun to curse the opponent, right? It's like winning secondary and then like interfering has a bigger satisfaction. Draw 5 cards. I mean, it's 3-4 split. Now, the question is a Smithy or a Poacher? Give me a Poacher. So the idea here is that hey, is there no multiple purchases this game either? Every game, the option just gets lower and lower. Yeah, there's no multiple purchases either. There's no really attack cards besides a witch. So we're gonna change our plan, right? It's gonna be silver, gold, sentry into just buying promises. We're gonna push this. Turn 15 end. Okay, we're slow. Turn 18 end, right? Go for something like that. The Poacher, at least, we get money. Gotta be careful. If any of the piles exhaust, our deck is just dead. It's actually the most horrible thing ever. But we're getting to the point where we can possibly Poacher into Poacher, and then again, right? This is 5. We get Sentry. We start cutting down the deck. We get gold. And Bob's your uncle. Workshop. Okay. T2 sees the value of Poacher. I'm gonna stop because if I have like more than 5, then you can just both buy out Poachers. But it's a kind of a game of chicken, right? Who dares wins? I got 6. Oh, I got 6. Oh, curse my greed. Curse my greed. Okay, no, Smithy is also terminal action, right? Yeah, go stick with the plan. Stick with the game plan. Uncle Steve. No, America has a thing for Uncle Sam. Where did Uncle Bob come from? It's a weird thought to have. I admit. Got double 4-cost purchase. 2 Smithies, it's fine. But esports. So somehow we gained 2. Okay, we gained 2 followers this stream. Hey, that's nice. That's like a 20% increase in my entire followership. I'm trying to get a 50 because once I get 50, I can do Twitch affiliate. There's like events that I want to do. It's kind of gated behind it. I think it's like not Twitch rival, but the other thing, something less intense than Twitch rivals. Oh, that is big money. 8. It's too early for promises. Turn 7. Gold? Do you get a sentry earlier? Hold on. Give me a sentry. Oh, 2 Smithies. Yikes. Yeah, there we go, yeah. He had a sentry, I didn't. I like 2 sentries. I don't like too many of them. Control F is a lot easier than scrolling through lock. I do agree. Now typing on the keyboard while walking is also difficult. Give me a silver. I mean, I did get this, so I use a smartwatch, right? To count steps. My treadmill also counts the number of steps. So I've got to a point where I played a game just with a keyboard, so my left hand was kind of on the keyboard the whole time. And after an hour, I logged 6,000 steps on the treadmill, which has to be accurate. I'm physically stomping on the thing. It couldn't miscount. The watch said 2,000. So somehow my hand became like a self-stabilizing thing after a while. Like those roosters. You know? Gold. Pushing for gold. We have 5. We have 5. That's fine. We get another century. How are you clicking? I get the under desk treadmill, the flat low profile ones. That's fine. Before, you know, everything was done with a Steam controller, but now I move my other setup that I had from work. I do this like I'm a programmer, so at work I do work and programming, like walking and programming. There's a while when I first got the treadmill, I was very gung ho about it. I clocked like 20,000 steps, 30,000 steps every day. It's kind of dumb, but let's just trash these. And let's I can't get more gold. Let's draw to get some gold. For literally everybody who plays the Minions program. Hey, I was a product manager for a year and a half. Went from programming to product management and back to programming. And let me tell you, programming, good pay, and also remote work because of quarantine, but also is one of the professions I would say that's hindered the least by the quarantine. So I'm thankful for it. It's good to be able to still like have some value in existing, but save on commute. I shaved 3 hours of commute daily. I used to have to like drive somewhere, go to the subway station, and then bus downtown. I live in the Toronto area. Then if it's a rush hour, not rush hour, it's a lot of commute. So you know, I appreciate the time saved. But let me tell you, I read this article on Reddit when it started. People was like, "Hey, have you noticed that once you started the quarantine, like you actually read less?" I actually thought about it. I was like, "No, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense." What? And then I thought out some more. I was like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. First of all, let's go what we want to buy here. Poachers hitting low supply. I don't want to try to get that anymore. Let's just get some more treasures and buy some more treasures, and then just Smithy promise time afterwards. Because usually I experience this. I go on the subway, I bring in Kindle, I read a book a week, right? And then it's consistently okay. But once the commute ended, you know, I read less. At home, actually, I have a lot of time to read, but I just don't. The computer is too distracting. There's too much stuff to watch. Long commute to Mississauga. Oh, I feel you, bro. Holy shit, that is painful. Was it just before 400, all the way to Islington? Is it? It's a giant parking lot. Now let's not discard the gold and let's just draw the gold instead. Okay, we definitely have enough. Okay, to start going for promises. It's turn 14 and we've already started late. I distracted myself a little bit while talking, but I think so long as we start the race and we have a consistent deck, we should be fine. Okay, so both people feel the burn. We're both trying now. Interesting. No, wait. I get to order them, right? Or no? I forget. Put them back on top menu order. Okay, so this actually matters this time. Smithy on top to draw Smithy to draw into the silver to guarantee myself the purchase. Very rarely does that happen. 401, yeah. I mean, it's not visible from space. The joke is that it's visible from space, but like the width doesn't change no matter how many cars in it. But yeah, it is the most congested road network in North America. I would think it's like it would be a highway in the US, but no, it's apparently Canada. You know? Heaviest traffic in the... No, I remember 401 being like the most congested. Not as something to be proud of. Like, I'm not proud of it. Somehow we're losing points. So, you know, maybe we lost this game by 1 point because we burned a state with sentry. Yikes. Yikes. And we pushed too slow. Buy is fine. Worst case, becomes 3-3. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. I buy a duchy. He buys a promise. I buy a promise. I win. This is a game of chicken. We just keep up this game. I can't buy a promise anyways. All right. So the two promise trap always. Like we gambled twice earlier to bank on the fact that the guy doesn't have double purchase, doesn't have 16 treasures, but now is now the ball's in his court. Do you buy? Okay, he's gonna buy a duchy. There's no gamble here because he didn't have 8 gold, but could have been fun. Oh, that is a lot of money. I mean, definitely not trashing. I don't see a point in discarding. Hold on. I do see a point in discarding. I can already buy the province. I want to get an artisan over the poachers and get an extra duchy, and then we're ahead and we can buy the province without worry. Alright, big brains. That's a sentry. More cycle. Don't trash, but we're gonna discard. Big money. Okay, Smithy. No, we're actually gonna just end action here. I don't want to drive the artisan and then only be able to play it. It's a duchy game. When I play with my friends, the game always ends on like turn 21 to 23. And so we're both greedy. And then we just played against each other. We have no idea. We didn't watch other people play. I didn't play ranked before that. Oh, he went for it. And I'm missing. You see this? Wow. Okay, that feels bad, man. So he's gambling, and he's very much rewarded for it. Really greedy final thoughts. I mean, done it. I can only get 4. I can only get 2 estates, right? This turn. What can I do to interfere? I could buy the last 2 poachers to bork, in a sense, 3 poachers that he has, so that he doesn't hit the next turn. Right? That's a thing we can do. But then he's ahead, right? So if you get 2 estates, we're below by 2 points. That means we can surpass with a single duchy. So he buys a duchy. Next turn, we can buy a province and win still. So like, it's weird, but it's actually double estate, I think. Just so that if he only has enough to buy a duchy, we can win by buying a province. It's RNG at this point. I should have killed the poacher. Just exhaust the pile. Oh, okay. He's doing that. It's a duchy play. Okay, so whatever we did worked. We just need to buy the province and we're rewarded. Never punish. Come on, please. 3. Oh my god, the punish. The punish. Come on. Why? I set it up so well. Okay, is this a poacher turn to just do it? Nah. Gotta stay in the race. Keep it in 2. Whoever buys the province wins pretty much at this point. Laboratory, that is... Oh, okay, GG's. Oh. That's a 7. We're still in range, boys. We're still in range. This is a part of the game that actually does feel bad, man. Like, it's not, you know you're not making bad plays, and the opponent's not making bad plays either, but neither of you win. I have 7 confirmed coins right now, which is not good enough. Come on. Oh, I screwed myself, right? No, I can buy a Dutchie. I mean, I needed this one to be a draw. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Don't trash. This hand means I can win next turn. If I survive that long. And let me tell you, that means I'm gonna exhaust this to kill the poachers so that it becomes less effective. There's no point, like, whoever buys promises wins, right? Yeah. By the way, 2 piles exhausted. Is another 3rd pile that can end the game with? Hey, he can 3-0 reverse sweep us. You know, that's it's always happening. Always possible. It's tragic. Both players missing with 1 coin off. For 3 turns in a row now. Okay, poacher getting hit. And look at our hand. Okay. This feels like no, when people go on big infinite turns like this, I hit 2 poachers. No, I should be rewarded for my play. I hit 3 of them. Please don't tell me I have 3 gold. Oh, yikes! Yikes! Okay, GG. Nice. Good game. Good place. Water break number 2. Give me 2 minutes again. And then we have 2 more games after this. Be right back. Hey, we're back. Back. Nope. Question mark. I mean, he's not ready yet, so I just hit the ready button. Ready when he is. So my thoughts before the end there was like, when you see people play, you know, like 20 cards onto the play area, you know, big wombo combo turn, it feels like Magic when somebody built, like, executes a combo their whole deck's built around. All the triggers, all the stacks, doing infinite damage in 1 turn, and you're supposed to be impressed by it, but you're just dying inside because you're just getting wrecked. That's kind of how that felt. Oh boy. Engines. I mean, there's different types of people, right? Some people like to play a game by researching guides, understanding it. I used to be one of those, and then I realized it's like it's more fun to just YOLO and kind of figure out the game as you go. You just lose a few games, it's fine, right? But the idea being like, I remember loving to play SimCity, and I played it to a point where me playing SimCity, this is in I think high school, university, was just like, I get a piece of paper, I plan the city out on the map that I kind of remember the elevation of, and that's my city. I execute it for around 5 hours, and then I stop that. And then it's just like, okay, so then now the traffic problems unsolvable because SimCity 2000 shitty algorithms. And then I just and later on I draw the city out on the paper, and I'm done playing the game, and I stop playing. It was yeah. Oh, let me tell you, the other day I did a Civilization 6. Played against the Immortal AI, not Deity, because I used to beat Civ 5 Deity AI consistently, right? So Civ 6, let's go Immortal. I played on stream. Took me 4 hours to lose eventually. Get squeezed out by the AI. But I kind of want my redemption some other day. Save out like 6-hour block and just go for it, you know? Pick a science civ this time, get 7 cities, and just go for some space race victory on that game. Final Fast is taking his time. That's fine. What was in his deck? 7 coppers, 2 silvers, 3 golds. You got 3 gold? He outpushed us of 3 gold. He had 4 laboratories. Okay. 6 poachers. Oh, he had way more poachers than that. Okay, somewhere in the middle of the game, I lost track of who had more poachers. I should have killed the poacher pile a lot earlier. We had more smithies, but that wasn't important as much because they're both terminal. Nice. 2 more games, and then I can end the video or like cut the stream and restart it. Depends on this. Friends are waiting for me to play some Dota after this. We're at 8,800 steps. He's back! Hurrah! Game 5. Game 5. Festival Witch. Oh, all the engines. The world is your oyster, except there's no villages. We started second this time. Oh! Hold on, we fucked up, right? Actually, it's fine. RNG. Because I think we're supposed to set it so that one person start 3 games, the other one start the other 3. I forgot who started both games. That could be a problem. And you know what? Silver. We're gonna copy our opponent's playstyle. Aiming strictly for that militia into the quick festival sentry, which action draw, action draw, action draw. Laboratory. Like, I mean, doesn't feel that good either. But let me tell you, there's no moat. There's no moat. That means council room militia is excellent. Did I just I have 5 coppers in my hand and he just made me lose it all? I have 5 coppers in hand, huh? Double silver? Or do I want, what do I want a Harbinger? I can Harbinger a witch that I played earlier, which is later in the game. Player 1 is red, player 2 is blue. Oh! Wow! Okay. Actually realized in the chat log we're capital F and lowercase f. It makes it even more complicated. It makes it just as confusing. But like, I played this game for, I don't know, 10-20 games so far. I've not realized that player 1 is red and player 2 is blue. We have 5. We hit the critical mass. so many good options. So many good options. Let me tell you, Team I think Festival is a dumb play. I'm getting for the 2 points here. It's like buying a silver, not just a village. It's a festival village. Discard down to 3. I mean, all right, you made me miss 5. Don't like that. But it's your turn. Both sides being hit by the peasant uprising. No trashing in this supply, right? There's no trashing here. Like any deck with no trashing, you cannot go to the chapel and pray your problems away, which is really. I just feel like it's very powerful. Actually, no. What I'm talking about, there's sentries in this game. Come on, focus. Silvers. Yay. Yep. Jacob, are you gonna stream your game? I'm assuming you're definitely playing the league. I'll go sub afterwards. Link it. Give you a shout out. But if you have a Twitch channel, I can actually just host it. I finally, let me tell you, when I first set up my Twitch and YouTube, I mean, I had accounts there before, but I wanted to do something on the daily grind branding. They broke the Twitch YouTube integration, so I had to double record and stream and upload to YouTube again. Finally, now the exporting WAD feature works again, so Twitch WADs go straight to YouTube for me. Yeah, don't stream on Twitch. It's let me tell you, it's harder to get people to watch you on Twitch, I think. But they do have a lot less restrictions on music, let me tell you. Yikes. YouTube is very, I don't think it's stringent, it's just that AI detections, you know, I play music playlist that says no copyright, and then I play it, 50 songs later, 3 songs will be copyright strike, I have to go there and mute those songs. It's just a pain. We have our 6 coins. Okay, what did my opponent do? Council room. Okay. Entry is tempting, but we got actions. Let's get draw. Yeah. Oh, we also had 2 buys. Probably should have thought through that better. There you go. Excellent. I just started playing a month ago. I'm fascinated how many streams there are. Really? Oh. I'm sure we have similar. This is just you search royalty-free music on Spotify, the second playlist. I'm sure that the music taste is very similar. Like the stuff I listen to Japanese anime music when I'm doing my own stuff. I watch anime a lot, so you know that's not an option. Could be Witch Laboratory. My opponent investing in a lot of laboratories. I'm gonna go Witch Gold. A little bit of split between draw and economy. Magnus did go 1 year plus without losing a single classical chess game. That's true. I remember I was a fan of Hikaru Nakamura because I like his blitz chess, and he had a wall with Magnus. I think it's like one of the things, like he's like the best in that entire category, and then Magnus spent like what 3 months to train for like that particular I guess the blitz playstyle, thinking faster, you know, not spending too much time checking, and he started wrecking Nakamura afterwards, and it was like the big redemption story for Nakamura. I think he's yet to win a game. He's gotten. Hold on, let me do this first. I can't buy. Let me action bank. Give me the village. Naka used to be such an action bank in the days, gotten a lot nicer as a streamer than a competitor. Let me tell you, streaming makes you do that, right? Because then you're finally communicating with human beings. When you're playing a game, and then that's all it matters, it's very easy to be an asshole. Okay, I play Dota too, I understand. Oh, did I mess it up? I have no draws. So next turn. No, like we can repeat play curses. Let's just do that. It's just money. Money is still good. We can still get gold. It's what? How many turns is it? Turn 13, 14? Nobody's bought a province yet? What is this? He's gotten a lot nicer as a streamer. Yeah. Nakamura. I went to visit, was it St. Louis Scholastic Chess Center? I had travel for work and I kind of visited the center there. Sat down, played a pickup game, got demolished by like a 7-year-old. Got completely destroyed. It's not even funny. And I felt like, you know what? Yeah, it's a place where chess is. But I think is it Wesley Soul? Because and Fabiana Caruana. I'm probably saying the wrong name, but there was 3 champions that were from that center. That was from that region. Oh, a little bit lag there. Double witch. Yikes, don't like that. Sure, we'll trash. We will trash. On discard. Now, double witch makes me regret putting witches on the top of my deck last turn, but hindsight is 2020. More gold. You play Buckhouse of Wesleys. Okay, you're a much better chess player than I am. 2100? I mean, I'm like scrub, dude. I'm somewhere around 1600. But I enjoy watching chess. It's one of those games where, like, if I had to, like, I think if in high school or middle school, I spent my time on chess, I would be in like I would spend a lot more time in it. Instead, I played Dota. And let me tell you, that is both are terminal actions in terms of high school careers for your free time. It's just gone. Your time just goes away. Back in 2K, Wesley is at 2.4. Hey, that is very impressive. I think that's National Masters, right? 2K? In chess? Now, what do I want to top deck? Talk about me some witches, and the militia brings 6 down to 3 again. I mean, yeah, but like, even if you play like, I think chess knight 6e is like is one of the more accepted variants or something like that. Let's push, right? 13 can do 8 and 5. It's a province into a. He bought so many laboratories. Oh my gosh, we're so behind the card draw. Or is it a library time? We have a lot of coppers. Library is a terrible idea. Laboratory it is. I mean, so like, it takes a lot to win anywhere in the chess at that level. Going heavy on laboratories, science, libraries, universities, and research labs, right? He's at modern era. Can catch up. I mean, we're ahead in victory points. We're going for that like atomic era infantry military push with bombers and like fighters, while he's going for the science victory right now. So it's just how you play. 5 again. Let's take the last laboratory off the map for him. I'm feeling it. The card draw is useful to get to festivals because festival is not card. It's not card neutral. It's card negative, right? So get laboratory into festivals, into possibly the witches and council rooms, into militia to reset. You want that's like the ideal, perfect dream turn. Chef's kiss. Both these do not draw. I mean, so it doesn't matter like which order. Oh, get council room. Oh, the hand. Ask and ye shall receive. Wow. Okay. Now, do we discard a silver? I'm actually thinking discard a silver because I want action cards. I have a bank. No, I have both terminal actions. Just give me this card. It's fine. Give me the council room. Give me the laboratory. Oh baby, laboratory. Festival for draw, wish for more draw and curse, and reset the whole thing. Okay. Oh. Do not let your dreams be dreams. Look at this money. 4 buys with how much money? I've never triple purchased promise before, and I will not still. I'm one short from triple purchase. So close. But then again, buying 3 promises in that, I actually want the opponent to help me whittle down this this pile. But we're definitely gonna buy 1. Now, is the game going to end with 3 piles exhausting? The answer is no. So we'll buy 2. And with 7. With 7, I almost feel like we want another militia to have more chance of hitting it. No, gold. I mean, I think we draw our whole deck every turn, and so does he. How does your turn end like that? I don't even want to. Oh, he didn't hit militia. This is very fortunate for us to not get militia ourselves. Let me just say that. Now, do we get greedy? No, let's just control, right? Go for the control. Give me the militia. Laboratory into which or militia? Give us 4. Don't do too much. That's a curse. Draws 2. No, I'll do the curse. It's fine. I know we wanted to do a different play there. Our whole turn was just doing nothing. It's fine. We're up by 21 victory points. So at least, you know, it's looking good. We at least stopped the reverse sweep, because that will feel bad. But anything could happen. Actually, hold on, because we had both festivals, right? He will need to have the council room push to buy multiple. He only has 3 purchases a turn max right now, so maybe we're fine regardless. Oh, this is concerning. We have 8. Do we give him an extra card? Why would we, right? Why would we? NK steps. Hit our daily goal. Oh, give me that card actually. Is there enough for double? Oh, we're 1 off. Oh, we're 1 off. But that's fine. Give me a Guess it's gold at this point. It doesn't matter what we do. Getting a phone call. Ignore for a bit. Streaming. Okay. Discard down to 3. We finally got militia. We've been so lucky this whole time. Okay, which order? Sentry first. Don't trash. Discard the problems. Laboratory into laboratory. Oh, probably should have done that in a different order. On top deck. Probably should have done that in a different order. Give me a festival. Right, just waiting for this game to end and go to the next. Our final game. Let's see your state. Okay. There we go. Triple gold. Oh, why did I click that? That was accidental BM. You're just so used to clicking the actions once you see it. Okay. Game 5. Oh, yep, and it's game 6. Alright, final game, boys. Let's have some fun. Village is back, and this is my card on my YouTube channel. This is my face Photoshop over the bandit. It's something about the bandit is just too. My first episode I recorded was titled "A Economy Built on the Back of Bandits." Cause you just get gold. It's so good. Just get gold. Please give me a 5-2 split. 5-2. Okay, 4-3 split. That is fine as well. There's a gardens here, by the way. Maybe wouldn't matter. Would not come into play yet. Probably wouldn't come into play. So instead of buying gold, we go bandit. Where's the draw in this game? Seller is a draw. Mode is the draw. Okay. Oh. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna village. Something feels missing, you know, in this game. Probably should have got a remodel. Oh, should have got a remodel. That's my bad. Remodel the estates into any of the cards I wanted would have been a good thing. And I can remodel the copper into mold and cellar. This is an excellent card this build. I can't believe I didn't do it. Final Foss still likes Harbinger. We have a 2-5 split, possibly, which is nice. What are we? Okay, Bureaucrat and Bandit. The silver generator and the gold generator. They're both here. Double village. Village for village, get 5 anyways. And I know, sentry. But no, we're gonna bandit. You build the economy first, and then you clean up your internal affairs. And then we remodel the home, and we buy promises. We upgrade our lowly estate to a bustling city-state. And mode is great, it draws into the actions I want. Okay, discarded the sentry, undid whatever he did. The setup for the turn. And this is where things feel really good, because village mode is like a humble wombo. Give me the sentry to start. Now, no multiple buy triggers anywhere. That means get enough and don't miss. Never miss. I think 4 gold is enough to never miss, and a lot of draw. So I'm going to try to play Bandit 4 times and go for it. I have no problem taking more modes here. Another 2? Okay, this time I'll take a seller. I will probably take a seller this time. But here's the thing, the good thing about Bandit is that if the opponent buys silvers or golds, you always can trash them. There's always an opportunity for you to get rid of it either as well. So it's an attack, defensive, and like a disruption. It's so good. The only thing it doesn't do is that it doesn't clean up your deck. It doesn't groom it. Sentry is my new best friend. I mean, look at the card art, right? It's like this guy, this girl, was a bandit for like 15 years, retired, and became a guard in the royal palace. Almost misclicked the moat there. Double moats. Okay, and then with 7. Again, there's no multiple purchases here. There's no workshop into gardens shenanigans as well. The real question is, do I want sentries or do I want a remodel? This doesn't sound weird. I don't actually want a remodel. Because that makes me... Remodel lets me have an opportunity to buy 2 villages in a turn. We get most of the villages in the game. We use moat to draw it. These are 2 piles exhausted. Get some promises and end the game with 3 empty piles. So we just buy out the gardens, right? Might be the only game in 6 that ends without promises being exhausted. He buys a bandit. He understands the value. Oh. Goodbye to all of our estates. Spicy. Definitely spicy. Do I just trash one? Nah, it's trash both. Remodel the estate for a village. Buys a village. We said we're gonna do that, let's do that. We just lost 3 victory points. We lost a duchy in that turn. We sold our house for some card draw engine. Some action banks. Better make something out of this. Now, where's all my villages? Here's the thing. No, I'm losing a card by doing this, but I want a village in the moat for the card. Get my bandit, and there we go. We discarded his bandit, and we're ahead in the race again. In the balance of card draw, buying a moat here feels bad, man. Like, it feels actually bad. Seller for more cycle. 2 sentries. Oh no, bandit number 2. Give me bandit number 2. Having 1 more bandit than the opponent. We're just memeing now. I think one of the expansions I played in Dominion, the one I liked the most so far was the one with the nighttime mechanic. Like the first time I see the debt system, coffers, and like the night mechanic, I have no idea what they did. I can't just play games until I figured out what they did. It was an experience. Trash coppers. Eventually, it's draw goes only. We'll discard that. You can draw into it. Then cycle the coppers. Village into moat into draw. Oh man. Banded. Remodel the copper into moat for more draw. Buy the village. From Nocturne. Okay, that makes sense. I remember seeing changelings in the Nocturne expansion, and it was the moment I saw that card. I was like, okay, there's a lot of things you can do with it, and also there's too much thing to do it at the same time. Okay. We have 8. Let's get a points lead. We hit double bandit and we discarded Estate Harbinger, Copper Harbinger. So that wasn't the best hits, to be fair. Dude, the one that's currently free right now with the peasant that turns into like a soldier, turns into a prisoner, into a merchant, into a teacher or something like that. That one is complicated. But I played another game yesterday. They had castles. It's a mixed pile, and every castle is different. I love that pile because especially when I don't know what's like all the castles. Every single time you buy it, it's like a new experience. It was really fun. Peasant, soldier, fugitive, disciple, teacher. Yeah, peasant's a two cost extra buy, right? And the card kind of becomes more useful as the game goes on. It's perfectly designed for whatever your needs are. Remodel the gold into province. We're not doing that. But let's bandit. We hit a bandit. Okay. We protected our deck. Do I remodel the cellar? What would I recycle? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna remodel the gold. It sounds like crazy, but we definitely have too many golds in the deck. We played like what, 5 bandits probably. So we can spare some gold. Get some lock our lead. It's a unique play that we have because the Final Fast doesn't have remodeling his deck. So, oh, we just moat. I don't have auto mode on. Actually, there's cases I actually want to be hit. Not this game, but definitely some other games. He's buying gardens. He's noticing the victory point differences. Gardens, we have like a what, like a 30 card deck right now. So, I'm actually gonna just moat, and somehow I hit nothing. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. I want to hit one more copper or anything to just get the village, but didn't happen. Castles are fun. Castles are fun. I played another expansion I had was that there's a lot of like, I know that one of the cards is a courtier, and you reveal like a card, and for each type it had, you choose one option. It's like those cards where there's a mechanic for a number of things you can do with it, and you choose one of each of like +1 buy, plus card, plus action. That was like a not micro intensive, but there's a lot of clicking when you're playing a game like that. So he's choosing which trash is a gold or silver. I mean, I can do that for him. He's definitely not gonna trash the gold. 11 points. Oh my gosh, he's up here. Now we don't have 2 cost cards to remodeling the gardens. Actually, we kind of do. For 7 though, what do we buy? The more he gets gardens, the more bureaucrat it is, but we have too much gold already. The fact that we can't buy multiple things is really hitting the value side of my brain right now. I'm gonna buy a sentry. One thing I need to do better is I'm not tracking how powerful our opponent's deck is. Like how consistent is his purchases on province. Doesn't look that consistent, but he's buying gardens every turn, and gardens are still 2 points for him. Assume he's gonna get like 3 points out of nowhere because, you know, he's hit 30 cards in the deck. You trash that. I would discard the moat. Just do the draw. And there we go. We hit 8. Like to see that. Now we have a problem though. We're 5 points ahead. That means when we hit 2 provinces as is, we hit the what did Jacob say? The penultimate province problem. He's investing heavily in the gardens. This guy is doing it. Liquid is doing it. Oh, moat. Okay. I almost want to remodel a moat in the gardens just to get some points on the board. Let's see what I hit. Harbinger Village. Or I can remodel the gold. And then 1 short. This guy hit a single copper. Any treasure in the deck. It hit nothing. Wait, hit it, okay. Perfect. Trash it. Get the province. We go to 8, we buy the province. So never mind, maybe this game will end with province exhausting, not 3 piles. But yeah, that remodel purchase was pretty important. Like, you get a free 6 cost card, right? And then you can repurpose it for win conditions. So good stuff. New mansions. Where's the new mansions? Oh, it's the announcements. Okay. Where were we? 21 to 30. Let me tell you, I'm not trashing either one of those. Or discarding them, it's fine. 7. Do I want to double remodel just so I can repurpose more gold? I'm gonna buy a garden. I want to see my hand size. So once it shuffles, I can see my hand size, right? Because it's like number plus 5, but Dachi. Oh, he's afraid of the penultimate rule as well. Sentry. There's a remodel. There's double. Okay, the band is too much, but the remodel would be nice. I'm actually gonna do this. Gonna moat as one of the actions. I mean, I will bandit again. Escape, estate a bandit. Now I can't buy the province, but I can remodel a gold in the province again. I'm gonna remodel the cellar for a garden. Then buy another garden. Squeeze out his win conditions otherwise. Okay, 20, right? We have 25 cards in the deck. But 1 garden, we can get 2. We can get 3. I like that more. So I'm gonna remodel the cellar here. Buy a garden. Buy another garden. Lockout, he's less. The only scaling victory point card in the game. Thomas Copper. Actually, okay. Alright. Don't trash any of those. Guard that. Buy the promise. Okay. There's probably not enough victory points in the board for a comeback. There's other victory cards that scale in this expansions. I mean, yes, but in the base set, I think this is it, right? You just hit this left, right stick, finish in style fashion with a gold purchase, buy card, buy the gardens. Why not? Game is ended. Alright, good. That's 6 games. GG. Good games. Good luck. with future weeks, future matchups. Smiley face. Alright. You want me to report the results? I can if you want. I mean, sure, it's up to you. Sure, that's fine. You mind if I upload once to YouTube? Oh yeah, that's it. We finished before 9, just before 9. Now we can play some Dota. But I'm gonna end the stream here so that we have a nice, exported video to YouTube.
Ready when you are.
Oh yeah, thank you for joining. Thanks for the new subs successfully. I'm too lazy to open the browser tab. So, Rub for PC, Ality 1152. Thank you for follower this time. Helps me a lot, making that progress towards Twitch affiliate. And thank you, Jacob, for being around for the whole time. So, definitely perfect to have a conversational partner while playing these games. It's fun. The winning is one thing, but definitely the banter is what I stream. So thank you very much. Shouts out to Final Plots. He played well. And I'll see you guys next week. Probably scheduling these kind of things, and we have one matchup per week for 6 weeks this league. Thanks for watching. See you.